question that comes to mind about building audiences and communities or networks or followings. I also like to call them leaderings because I want to help people become leaders. And the question I have is really around the strategy. I really see two strategies. Number one is blasting out to the world and trying to add value to people out to the world. You look at guys like Gary Vee and the way he talks about it, and just so real and raw, and just has such a desire to bless people. It's really cool to see. And so that's one strategy, of just blasting it out to a vast array of people. And that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it that I see is really developing specific relationships and helping people become leaders and helping duplicate that leadership, obviously through a business model that allows you to do so. And that can develop a huge amount of people, because as leadership continues to grow in a pay it forward mentality, it really allows influence to grow because it's based on relationship, not just flash, or it's ongoing value because there's relationship, there's trust. But sometimes in today's world, it seems just very fickle, where you can have attention all of a sudden and then all of a sudden lose it. But when you have a relationship, regardless of the medium that you communicate on, it's all good because there'll just be more mediums. It's okay. It's whether it's on video or audio or through some kind of other system, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think trying to gain attention and develop followers versus developing people skills, developing connections, exploring the potential of developing relationships, helping people become leaders, and then continuing to pay it forward and helping them to do the same thing, I think develops a much more long-term, stable network, because it's based on human connection, not just the attractiveness in the moment. So one of the things I wrestle with, as I watch, Gary Vee talk, and I think to myself, man, I'm not posting on all of these outlets, Snapchat and Instagram and this and that, and I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm hustling, executing a business model that has been proven for decades, that works, that's worked through multiple life cycles of distribution and whatnot, and I'm executing on that in faith that it's true that what Dale Carnegie teaches, that product and service is important, delivery is important, but what supersedes all of that is the quality of the relationships we develop. And so I'm really trying to focus on developing quality relationships and help people become leaders, because through the business model that we're a part of, that's something that can continue to pay it forward, for generations, really, and we can pass it on to our children. And so I'm really executing upon that and hustling. And I love how Gary Vee just, he doesn't just want your attention, he wants you to take the attention, learn and apply and go. And that's what we have been doing, is going and executing upon what I believe will produce the best result for our family based on the vision we have for our family. And so, I just caught myself praying, saying, Lord, I hope I am doing the right thing.